Hey guys, Captain Rush here from Local Knowledge. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about drag settings today. You know, pretty basic subject, but often overlooked. You know, some people just are uneducated about it, and for no other reason that you just don't get to do it a lot. You haven't been exposed to it. For me, I like my drags in a lot of different settings. It all depends what I'm doing. First of all, bottom fishing. Depending on the bottom fish, I'm gonna set my drags at different levels. Mutton snapper, I don't need a heavy drag. That fish isn't really gonna try and run me into the bottom. We're fishing for muttons in more open bottom, cleaner bottom. I want that fish to run out. I wanna be able to fight him. I don't need to stop him so much. I just wanna have a nice steady drag, okay? Something that's gonna pull out. And the thing about a conventional rod that's always nice too, if I need a little extra drag, I could either go up past strike or I could use my thumb a little bit and add a little more myself. But basically when I'm setting the drag, I'm pulling until the line stretches, whatever leader I'm using stretches a little bit, and then can pull off the drag or the spool nice and evenly. So like I said, bottom fishing mutton snappers, nice light drag, nothing crazy. Now if I'm fishing for black groupers, we're bottom fishing, we're trying to stop these fish from getting in the bottom, right? We're gonna go a little heavier drag. We're gonna push the drag up a little further. We wanna stop that fish. He's gonna go for the rocks. He's gonna try and break you off. We want a heavier drag. Now I'm pretty much setting it where I can't just stretch the leader and pull it off the spool. I gotta put quite a bit of oomph into it. You know, be careful you don't cut your hand, but give it a little more oomph, pull on it. You gotta pull pretty hard to get it off the spool. And basically, if your drag's too tight, you're gonna break the line. Or it's not coming off the spool at all. You gotta have a little give. I mean, the fish has gotta be able to run out a little bit. Sometimes with grouper fishing, we have the saying, either pop them or stop them. And that's when you're getting your butt kicked all day. But I like to have a little bit of give in there, you know, just a little bit. I could always use my hand, once again, to slow that fish down if I have to. Moving on to spinning reels. Spinning reels, basically, I'm never gonna have a tight drag. Never gonna have a super, super tight drag like we talk about grouper fishing, bottom fishing. You know, we're basically going with the same theory. I like to set it where I could take a little wrap, line stretches a little bit, and then starts to pull off the spool. And once again, with a spinning rod, you wanna put a little more heat on them, we could cup that spool a little bit. When that fish goes to run though, make sure you release the pressure with your hand, let that fish run. Just a couple basic steps. Couple basic things you guys might want to know about drag settings, and that's how I set my drags. If you guys want to see any more of these, make a comment below and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel.